Hey guys. Hello people. How many folks is in this chat? All right, I'm gonna go ahead on and start because then I can get this ball rolling because I have a couple of shows to do today. You guys are coming in. All right, y'all. You're holding me up. You're holding me up. You're holding me up. This is going to be an update for YFN. Nobody's in here yet. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Nobody's trying to say anything in the chat today. Hello, people. I see there's 10 folks in here. Nobody's saying anything. All right, let me just go ahead on and get started because I got a couple of shows to do today. And let me I got my notes for today's court hearing. Okay, what's going on? Why the people? I don't see anybody saying anything. Hold on a second, y'all. Hey Trissy, hey Bree. Okay, at least I got two people here. I'm gonna go ahead on and get started with my update because I got I have Trissy, Bree. After this, I need to see you guys, okay? All right, so let me start. Good afternoon, everybody. This is going to be an update for the trial of YFN Lucci in the RICO trial. And today there was a jury selection process. There was a total of 8 jurors that was being voir dire. You know, that's when they ask them questions so they can see if they're a good fit for the to be a trial juror. And so they did 8 individuals today. And the individuals the demographic of those individuals was 6 men and 2 women. Let's see, hold on a second. Because I was writing stuff all down on my paper here. Hold on. Yeah, it's a total of, no, it was 4 men and, hold on a second. Okay, there it is. There was a total of 8 jurors, 4 men and 4 women. 2 black women, 1 black guy, and 3 white men. That was the demographic of the jurors, right? When I came in, they had already completed 4 of the jurors, so they did 4 more when I got there. And one of the jurors that they had up was juror number 5. Juror number 5 was a very interesting young lady. When they was doing her voir dire, she never looked in their face. She kept looking down. But she said some stuff that was like really like outrageous. I'm going to tell you some of the stuff that she was saying. She was saying that that she was very familiar with gang activity and gang, right? She said that the most dangerous gang leader is the one that have the 5-star on his head. If a leader of a gang is the person that has the 5 stars in their head, and it's normally a big star on the top of either on their neck or in their head, on their forehead, right? And she was saying that that one is very aggressive, and that one basically terrorizes the neighborhood that she lived in, right? And she said that she's not afraid of them, but she tried her best to stay away from those type of people. She attended Booker T. Washington School, and she talked about that there was gangs in her school, and there was a lot of activities of like fighting and riots in there. She talked about how the gang members would have flags or bandana to represent their gang, whatever gang they're affiliated with. She says that she knows that they're dangerous. She says the ones with the tattoo, they're more dangerous, and they're it's hard to get away from that, though, something like that. Then they ask her about her dealing with the justice system, and she says she herself has never dealt with them, but her brother, and her brother had a couple of infractions, like he has like 4 or 5 infractions of going to jail and things like that. And she says that her brother was arrested for theft by receiving and theft by taking, right? And she also said that that sh her brother and her are 23 years apart, right? And so they ask her, well, he that would make him about 40 something. She said, yeah. Throughout her whole voir dire, she kept looking down. Yeah, she kept looking down. She was not paying attention. She kept not like looking at them, and then she would look like when she did look up, she'd look past them. She never look at no eye contact with the attorney. Okay. She also said that she wrote a letter for her brother for leniency, and they asked her how was her experience with the law, with her brother being in jail and things like that. She says, well, she says she had some good and not so good experience. She says her brother was arrested for saying something that did not do. She says he basically did the things like the theft by taking, but the other thing, like they charge him with possession. And so she said that she felt that it was wrong that they did it. But she knew he had to pay the consequences for his action of a thing he did do, but the thing he didn't do, he should not um be have to deal with that, right? Then they ask her, well, she ever had any kind of other situation of any kind of violence? She says, yeah. She says, her friend, her best friend was murdered. They ask her, when was her best friend murdered? Uh, he was murdered back on June 3rd, 2019. He was shot 10 times because some girl set him up. The girl and her boyfriend set her friend up, and they end up shooting him. And it was in DeKalb County, and they took his life. So they asked, well, did you go to the trial? She said no. She says they said, how do you know about the outcome? What was the outcome of it? She said she saw it on the news, and she said the outcome was that the 2 individuals got life sentence for murdering her friend, right? Then she said they asked her about her knowing about gangs. She said she had some specialized training on gangs. So they said, well, you got some like legal type of training, like real training. No, she's basically had training from her own observation and her own like researching, I guess, right? And so she started telling how you can tell a person who's in gang member by watching their body language. Oh, actually, body language and how they do their sign crosses, right? So she said, he asked what the attorney asked, what kind of sign are you talking about? She says the ones that are really, really dangerous, they wipe their nose. They wipe their nose, right? And do you remember the one that they talked about over there today with YSL? Well, he says that they wipe their nose, and so I was okay. And so, to make the long story short, they brought her back out because she came out by herself. They put her back in, right? When they put her back in, they brought the other jurors out, and they end up dismissing they dismissed number 40. Um, and the reason why they dismissed number 40 is no. They didn't dismiss. Yeah, number 40 got dismissed because it's a woman. She's about to get married in April, and she also works for a company like a speech pathologist, speech pathologist. I can't say that word, but so she had just started her job. She's new at her job, and that her position is very very much like unique and needed, and she's the only one that does it. So she was let go. They end up keeping 4 jurors. The reason why they kept all 4 of those is because their hardship was denied. One person hardship was because this person was, I think, hold on. Okay. Oh, the other person, juror number 24, was excused because he's traveling from from March 30th to April 4th, because they had a pre-planned international trip. That's what that juror was excused. So it's a total right now that they have is 21 jurors. They are at 21 jurors and they only need 45. So he do 10 a day. So you should have, all you need is 19. No, how many more jurors he need? He needs about 20 something jurors. So he almost there. And once they get there, they'll be bringing them back to do the strikes. All right. So that's basically it for the update for that. Oh, I could tell you what he had on. Okay. The young men had on Mr. Bennett. Now let's start with Mr. Stanley. Mr. Stanley had on a purple shirt with black slacks. Mr. Bennett had a gray sweater on, but he had a white shirt underneath his gray sweater. Gray sweater had a little zip down in the front, and he had on black pants as well. And Mr. Boyd had black shirt and black pants, black slacks. So that is what the attire was for these individuals. And that's it. So tonight at 6 o'clock, I'll be back on with Felicia. We're gonna do the update on YSL. Hopefully you guys got a chance to answer the question. Go on the website. Let's do those questionnaires. I don't know. I'm so sleepy. I don't know why I'm sleepy. Then I am going to do the interview with Sonia at 8 o'clock, and I made a decision that I'm going to do it on members only and then push it out to the rest of the gang. So members are, because I have to start doing some things for my members. So my members are going to see the interview. My members will be the one to be able to speak, and then I'll just push it out to the rest of the people because I got beat upon. I guess y'all. I told you I don't like that nastiness that people be doing to me. So I pushed it out. I'm gonna do all my interviews that way now. I'm gonna do it to the members, and then I'm gonna push it out to the regular people. Dre, Dre, and that's those best friend. He wants to do an interview with me. And we're setting that up. Okay, sorry about that. So Dre, I'm gonna set that up with him. So he does want to interview with me. Dre is and we're gonna do that members first and then push it out to the people. And Judge Manning, we just set the date for Judge Manning. It's going to be Wednesday next week at 7 o'clock. So Dre is the only one. Dre's interview is coming up, but we just haven't said it because he's a truck driver, so we don't know exactly when. It's going to be this week. It's going to be this week because he I got a text. That he wants to interview. But I'm gonna read to you. I'm gonna read to you what the message I got from. Well, he said, this is what he said. Basically, he's been watching my channel. He saw me praying, and he says I'm a Christian woman, and he wants to interview with me. He said yeah. He said he wants to interview with me. So. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of you members. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But y'all gonna get stuff first, like especially my interviews. Y'all gonna get it first, and then I'm gonna push it out to everybody else. Okay. So yeah, because you guys have been faithful and so just stay tuned. We're gonna do Sonia's tonight at 8 o'clock, and then we're gonna do Dre, once him and I confirm the best time for me to do the interview with him. Do you know they will be going live? Blessed? No. I found out. I talked to thank you for answering, because I was going to do that. Thank you for asking that question. I asked a couple of the news people, the big outlet. They're not gonna do Lucci. They're not gonna do Lucci on live. And that's only because they're focusing on the YSL. They got the Trump going on, and they got the city cop that's going on right now. So it's too many cases that's being covered right now in one court building, and they don't normally do it that way, because you also got other counties that they do cases on too. So they're not going to put all their efforts into Fulton County on one or two cases. So, but I will be bringing you guys an update. And I don't know whether or not the judge is going to allow phones and stuff in the courtroom, because right now he got a rule order out there that he's not allowing us to have, the people, the media, have phones and stuff in his courtroom, especially right now while the jury selection is going on. And this trial is supposed to last, he's just boom, 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 2.5 months. That's when it says it's going to last. On that note, guys, it's been real. I will see you guys later. I got to take care of some stuff before I go live. You're doing a great job. Thank you for all you're doing. You're welcome, Blessed. You're welcome. You're welcome. I made that choice to go ahead and do these interviews with you guys first, with a smaller group of people, because it's more controlling. Prayerfully, you guys will do right. It will behave. And if my comments gets too nasty, I might cut my comments off too. Seriously, I might cut my comments off, because if you guys gonna just be nasty to me, or just be mean to me, I don't like meanness at all, because I'm not mean to you guys, so you shouldn't be mean to me. See you at 8 work. At work 8. Okay, I'll see you at 8. So, and then I'm gonna push it out to the regular people after you guys get a chance to be in there. I know my members will be good. I know you guys are gonna be good. Kim. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. 6 o'clock. I'll be on with Felicia. We're gonna do the updates on YSL. And then tonight at 8 o'clock, we will have Sonia as my guest on members. We're gonna do members first, and then we're gonna push it out later. We'll push it out after we do the membership. All right. See you guys later. Love y'all. Bye.